Okay, good morning students. In previous class we have discussed about the chapter the strategies. We have studied in the previous class the chapter strategies for enhancement in food production. Strategies for enhancement in food production. In this particular chapter, yesterday we have discussed about the dairy management. We have discussed about the dairy management. We have studied there about the definition of dairy, and after that the components which are helpful for successful dairy management. Likewise, today we are going to start discussing about the poultry farm management. And first, in this particular concept also we are going to study about the definition of poultry. Then we are going to study the components which are helpful for the successful poultry management. Right now, we are going to start with the definition of poultry. In the sense, poultry, it is a class of domesticated fowls. Domesticated fowls in the sense we are going to rear and breeding of these fowls, in the sense birds, under the what we are going to call it as a observation or under the care of humans. That is what domesticated. So poultry, it is the class of domesticated fowls in the sense birds used for food or their eggs. The birds are domesticated. The birds are domesticated by the humans for what? Food or their eggs. In the sense we used to use meat or their eggs as a food, and we are going to domesticate the birds. That is what we are going to call that as a poultry. Poultry. Then poultry farm includes what else, or what are the types of birds we used to, what we are going to call it as a rising or a rearing bird and breeding under the care of humans. In the sense, poultry farm include chicken, ducks, and sometimes turkey and geese. Commonly, ನಿಮಗೆಲ್ಲ ಗೊತ್ತಿರೋಂಗೆ ಏನಪ್ಪಾ ಅಂದಾಗ ಪೋಲ್ಟ್ರಿ ಅಂತಂದಾಗ ಚಿಕನ್ಸ್ ಅವೇನು ಬಿಳಿ ಕೋಳಿ ಕಾಣ್ತಾವಲ್ಲ ಅವಷ್ಟೇ ಗೊತ್ತೈತಿ. ಆದ್ರೆ ಪೋಲ್ಟ್ರಿ ಇನ್ ದ ಸೆನ್ಸ್ ಪೋಲ್ಟ್ರಿ ಇನ್ಕ್ಲೂಡೆಡ್ ಚಿಕನ್ಸ್, ducks, and sometimes turkey and geese. These all are used for meat or their eggs for the human consumption. And usually we used to call poultry in the sense only these birds. Not like that. If we are going to rear other birds, that is also considering as a poultry. Then, so what we are going to write the definition for poultry. Poultry, it is a class of domesticated fowl birds used for food and their eggs, and usually it includes chicken and ducks and sometimes turkey and geese. This is about what the definition of poultry. Now, for the successful poultry, what are the different components are plays a very important role for the successful poultry farm management. What are those in the sense? As usual, yesterday we have discussed about the dairy management. There I told you first thing, that is selection of a good breed, and that is disease free. Likewise, here also first point is that the selection of disease free and suitable breed. What we are going to go for? Means used to what we are going to call that as a we used to come out with the successful poultry management. First thing we used to do, or first component, what is the first component for the successful poultry farm management is selection of disease free and suitable breed. We used to select disease free and suitable breed which can help us to getting more and more yield. It may regarding the meat or it may regarding the eggs. Okay, that is what selection of disease free and suitable breed. This is the first component for the successful poultry farm management. Now second one is maintaining a proper and safe farm condition. Where you are going to build a farm, that farm, it should be safe and what we are going to call it proper and safe. Proper is to maintain the proper conditions, and that should be safe from any other what we are going to call as a prey and all. Understood? That is what maintaining a proper and safe condition. This is the second component which can help for the successful poultry farm management. Now next we are going to go for providing proper food and water. Providing proper food and water. We used to provide the proper food and proper water, adequate water for the birds, which we used to go for domesticate. Understood? Time to time we used to provide them food. We used to provide them food, and that is the third component of the poultry farm management. The fourth one is maintaining hygiene and healthcare, taking of healthcare about the birds and maintaining the hygiene regarding the poultry farm. That can help us to successful what we are going to call as a poultry farm management. And these are the components. Understood? So, more mass question clear what is poultry and what are the components of poultry farm management, or what are the steps which are helpful for the successful poultry management. First, this is the definition, and these four are the components which can help us to successful poultry management. And when we are going to discuss about the poultry, that time I think you are heard many times or you are read in a newspaper, that is what bird flu virus. Bird flu virus, and that is transferring from the eating the chicken and all. So this is the homework for you people, and when we are going to discuss on online meet class, I will explain bird flu virus ಬಗ್ಗೆ discuss ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. Before that, you are going to collect some information regarding the bird flu virus and how it is going to cause the disease for the humans, what are the preventive measures and all. Okay, that can be discussed when you all are on online in a meet Google class. Understood? Right. So this is about what poultry farm management. Definition of poultry. Then what are the components which are helpful for the poultry farm management, successful poultry farm management. Okay. Now next point in this particular chapter, strategies for the enhancement in food production. We are going to study that is animal breeding. That is animal breeding.